Are you ready? I'm posing that question really for everyone. And I say that because I've had some dreams last week about some things. But are you ready for, let's just say, a global collapse, an asteroid hitting the Earth, um, an EMP hitting, you know what I'm saying, a bomb dropping, you know, anything that will happen upon this earth that literally for the whole earth, you know what I'm saying, not just the United States, not just some country overseas or whatever, or even the south of us, or even the north, but just you know what I'm saying, a global catastrophe, you know what I'm saying, event. Are you ready? And I ask this question because a lot of people honestly would start looting. They would start looting automatically because they would think that, especially something on a global event, they would automatically start looting and taking things like electronics and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, leaving food, you know, not thinking about that. And a lot of people will honestly be waiting for the government to fix things. Just all types of catastrophic things will be happening. There are people who will be killing people just to be killing people. There'll be people killing people because they think that they're better equipped to handle things, and not to mention they've been waiting to do it. Um, all types of things will be happening upon the planet. And it's like people will literally freeze and not understand or know what to do. And there are people, it's like they couldn't wait for it to happen. So that's why I'm asking. Now, there are people who have been preparing physically. You know, they're stocking up their foods in their bunkers and all this kind of stuff, but they're not ready spiritually. And then you have people who are ready spiritually, but not ready for anything else. But I asked, what about mentally? Because what I saw is that no one was mentally prepared for what was to happen, because you got to understand that there are things going to happen that we have never encountered before on this planet or has ever even seen. So let's just say, what if there's some type of virus breaks out that we have never encountered? You know what I'm saying? How are you going to be mentally prepared for that? Or asteroid hitting this planet? How are you going to be mentally prepared for that? Or even EMP, mentally prepared? You're not. That's all I'm saying. No one really is. So the thing, I know everybody is thinking about like food and all this kind of stuff, but you have to honestly think about this stuff. All this stuff coincides together, especially your spiritual aspect and your mental state. For me, honestly, I'm not worried about eating anything. That's just me. But my spiritual state and my mental state, that's what I'm concerned about during something like that. I mean, I'm just different. I mean, I know a lot of people, I'm just different. And all of us have different reasons for all that. You know what I'm saying? But what's good of stocking up things and it's only for you if you're not going to be there? What's good of stocking up food in the midst of chaos that you cannot think and move and do anything because you freeze, or you are acting out irrational? You end up getting you and everybody else, you know, gone because of your decisions that you have made, because why you wasn't thinking clearly. This is all I'm saying. So that's all I'm saying, is that could you account, or could you even think of possibly what's going to happen? No. But all I'm saying is that all of us need to start now and preparing ourselves of a mental, like, what could possibly, and anything that can go wrong literally can, is all I'm saying. And you make sure that your mind is in a good place so that you are able, especially if God is calling you to lead during that time, you will be able to lead. You will be able to be focused, and people will be able to listen to you. Because what good will you be able to lead where you're not going to be able to listen to the voice of God, and you're going to be shook up, and nobody's going to be able to listen to you, because for one, you wouldn't know what to do. You'll be so focused on the chaos around you and the destruction that you can't even hear. Because yes, you prepared for everything else, but you didn't prepare for your mental state. That's all I'm saying. There can be people disagree with me, but honestly, I don't care. Your mental state is going to be important during that time as well, just like your spiritual state. and your physical well-being. Everything is going to be important because they're going to be people who need, they're going to be looking for someone who has the answers, someone who was calm, someone, and not to mention, I'm going to tell you like this, there are going to be people out there who has been waiting for something like this to happen. There's going to be the wrong people and there's going to be the right people. That's all I'm saying. There's going to be different sets of people out there. And you don't want to run into the wrong people just because their mind is during that time, during the chaos, that they're able to think, but also it's their motives. That's all I'm saying. They have bad motives. And a lot of it's not going to be hidden because why? There's no consequences during that time. There will be none. So that's all I'm saying, is that you can listen or you don't have to. But people's motives is going to be important during that time. And we need a mindset to be clear. Our mind needs to be clear during that time. Period. To where, especially if God wants you to lead people, you will be able to lead them mentally and spiritually and also physically. But especially mentally and spiritually during that time. Because it would be a lot of chaos. That's all I'm saying.